Apologies for that story, had a wrong clip, but the family of a 16-year-old standard 8 pupil who was allegedly gang raped by 3 men in Wajir is crying out of justice as their daughter continues to live with horrific experience. Residents and police are now lifting the lead on the rising cases of rape and defilement, often settled through masla, a local dispute resolution mechanism. And as Ahmed Hussein reports, locals have been left in shock after 3 new cases of rape and defilement was reported yesterday.
Lima Ali, not her real name, is in pain and can barely sleep. She recalls the trauma she went through on Wednesday, 28th of July 2021, when she was allegedly defiled by 3 men. According to the police, the girl was on her way home when she was attacked by 3 men who tied her hands and legs and forcefully bundled her into their vehicle before driving to the bush and defiling her.
I was raped by 3 men. I cannot sleep at night.
The ordeal remains fresh in her mind as she can hardly walk. Her mother can barely utter a word as she tells of the sad experience her daughter is going through.
My daughter can't go to school. She can't sleep. She does not even have the energy to visit the toilet by herself. I demand justice for my daughter.
Police have, however, arrested one of the culprits linked to the crime, and on Thursday, the suspect took plea, pleading not guilty.
Vijana watatu wakatoka kwa gari, wakamshika na nguvu, wakafunga mkono pamoja na mguu na wakamweka ndani ya gari. Hakujua mahali gari ilikuwa inaelekea. Wakamtoa ndani ya gari na wakafanya kitendo ya kulala na yeye na nguvu, kwa nguvu, wote watatu.
But it turns out that this is just one of the cases that have seen girls in Wajir undergo the horrifying experience at the hands of men who still roam freely. Residents are now raising alarm of what they say is a worrying trend of violence against women, even as another family of 14-year-olds and 5 people allegedly defiled on Tuesday, 3rd of August 2021, wants justice. According to the family, the 14-year-old girl was allegedly taken into a car by a 27-year-old man who continuously defiled her overnight before he was caught with his victim at 11 a.m. the next day.
I was unable to sleep because you can imagine a parent who is missing his child for roughly 24 hours, not knowing where the child is, whether the child is alive, what has happened to her.
The suspect, known as Abdulwali Hussein, was arraigned in court on Thursday, where he was released on a bond of 300,000 shillings. The case is set to be heard on the 18th of this month.
I am not happy with the judgment of the court that the man was released on a cash bill of 300,000. I am not happy about that.
By Friday, 2 more cases of SGBV were reported at Wajir police station. Human rights groups are now blaming the abuse of drugs and the maslah system.
So we tell our elders, please, if the issue is SGBV or defilement or rape, they should totally keep off. Let the law take its course.
We want that older man who want to go and do maslah in terms of social gender-based violence, we want to bring him here. We must take him to the police, let him tell us where he got those laws of making him to do maslah of rape girls of 8 years, 7 years, and 6 years.
As the victims continue to suffer in silence, it is the hope of their families that the courts will act swiftly and bring to book those behind the crimes. Ahmed Hussein, KT News.
Global fast food restaurants in Africa are lagging behind their